Today I will show you a very simple trick on how you will get promoted each and every week in ranked. Alright guys, welcome. So today I will show you a very simple trick on how you'll get promoted each and every rank. And let's just this will also serve as an update or rush that base, rush that max base. So basically we're catching up. As you can see, our heroes used to be like level 14 or something. Like our RC was level 14, our Grand Warden was like 20. As I can see now, their base level is like the Warden is already at, I mean they're boosted right now. So but later we'll show you. So the Warden now is like level 50. So right now we're doing an attack in rank. So this is the same attack that I'm doing, but we've added 2 furnaces and we subtracted 1 meteor golem. Alright, so we're getting the core. As you can see with this method, you can see that the bases I'm getting, they're not really serious players. Right, so most of these are casual. So how do you get this kind of matchup? This is a very good matchup for me. So the only thing that's required is for you to be one of the serious ones. So you don't need to be an overpowered individual, right? You just need to be someone who takes rank a little bit seriously, right? So you really do proper attacks. As much as possible, you try to do your rank attacks boosted. I would suggest you do this boosted since you only attack once a week. Let's be honest. Once a week, and you finish all the attacks within 1 hour of the boost. So what I do is I do the attack every after the war, like every after war I attack. So of course I boost after the CWL or after a regular war, and then I do the rank attack so that I can get to use the boost. And as much as possible, sometimes I even help clans if the people in my own clan are asleep. I will just go to other clans and find active players who will donate. Because of course you'd want to donate, right? Because there's an achievement for that. So as you can see, this modified army is effective as well, right? So I've added 2 furnaces to help clean up with the Warden, right? Because the Warden walk, it requires that you clean up a good path for your troops, and that's a good point. This so at this point we have had some fails, like 2 stars, but we have more 3 stars than 2 stars. Fortunately, we did have 1 star we messed up. We're not like. Of course, this is an as you can see here, those are levels, right? Our levels are not very high, right? But they're an improvement. As you can see, we have stopped for many years and we've left them at like TH9 level, and only recently we're trying to catch up. This scenery is also pretty good. So the Crackhead Warden looks pretty good as well. And I'm finding the Wasteland skins very good, although the scenery is still meh for me. So what I recommend is you try incorporating furnaces as well, at least 2 of them in your army, because the furnaces are getting a new level as well. But you know what? So some people are asking, are the totems and meteor golems, or they're gonna be nerfed? I don't think so. Why is that? Because as you can see, they have not released all of the new levels for Town Hall 18. And Town Hall 18 is very strong. They're even planning to add new guardians to it. Like a long shot isn't overpowered, right? So Town Hall 18 is just gonna get a lot stronger. We don't even have the full walls yet. So just wait. Right now, with the modifiers, it's not really easy to 3-star a good Town Hall 18 base with meteor golems and totems. But if they nerf the totem, especially the totems, if they nerf it, we're just gonna see root riders again. That nobody wants that, right? Supercell even nerfed those troops a lot of times because You won't see anything but root rider, especially in esports, right? So if you ever use this army in esports, you know what I mean. It takes, like for example, the fireball takes 3 earthquakes to finish off a CC. If it's Town Hall 18, so Town Hall 18 is just gonna get stronger, and these, especially these meteor golems, are just right for Town Hall 18, because Town Hall 18 is just gonna get more and more difficult. Plus, the totems make dead troops, like the troops that you never use, usable again. Like those bowlers and throwers, they got a new level and they're quite good right now, actually, right? They're usable. So I'm getting I'm getting more and more used to the fireballs. You can see we are having better fireballs now. But the thing with this, you need to warm up for the fireball, right? Just do a few attacks first. Get yourself in rhythm, because if you're not really in a good mood and you throw a fireball, you're gonna miss so many things. You're gonna not notice a defense here and there. So make sure you're in a condition to do strategy. So you can see now nobody's like donating. Okay, so we move to this clan. So our two main clans is the Los Preclaros, which is our clan. So clan tag in the description, and the other one's Vikings. So this is owned by a lady named Hem. So we met her in Facebook groups. So she owns that clan, which is very good. They're very competitive. All right, so we're gonna wait for all of the donations. All right, so we're making use of the 1 hour boost. So if we could just use the reinforce, that'll be good. So at least we are not using as much raid medals, because if we're gonna fully reinforce all of it, right, that's gonna be expensive. Alright, so we're gonna go from here. Okay, well, not sure if that's where I want to go, but that did create that did destroy a good portion of that base, so I guess that's good. So we're gonna release the queen first, you can see, and then 2 golems, and then on the side we're gonna release the king and 1 more golem. So as you can see, we modified our king. So in the last video we used earthquake boots. The earthquake boots is also quite good. It's actually underrated for this strategy, because they think that the king is on the side. He should have snake bracelet. I did not have snake bracelet at that time. I was doing pretty well. The thing about the earthquake boots is, after the king goes to the side, you could make him enter a compartment, and then you can have him clean up there, which is good. So that's the advantage of having the earthquake boots as well. But the snake bracelet, I'm really loving it. I'm really loving the snake bracelet as well on the king, because the snakes are really strong, to be honest. They're not even max level. I don't think any of my equipments are max level besides the giant arrow and the fireball, which is almost max at 26. I'm really feeling bad about almost maxing out the meteor stuff. That thing really needs a rework, man. So just remember to save your hero's abilities. So the queen's abilities, you save it until you get to the core, and you just place your totems properly. If you're half asleep, you might not be able to do this attack. Of course, this is not a spam attack. Lately, we've been trying as well an E-Drag spam attack. E-Drags are also good nowadays with Town Hall 18 because of the totem swells and their new level. They look like Mega Charizards, which is pretty cool. Okay, that's another 3-star. So we're gonna show you a bit more attacks. Maybe 2 more or something, because this recording is getting so long. But I hope you guys stay and watch, because the more you watch, the more you're gonna learn what the things that I do, right? They might help you. Like this, for example, I'm joining random clans if no one's active. Like, look for clans that have. So this one is named Orange Army. I hope I'll just I really wanted to bookmark this clan because I think they are also a fanatic of Suikoden too. But unfortunately, no one's around at this moment. I cannot waste time as well right now, so I'm just screenshotting it, and then I'll just Google Lens the clan tag. Later on, we can search for them. Alright, so we're at 10 minutes. That's okay. Okay, we're gonna do more attacks. Well, maybe we need to look for another clan, right? Let's look for another clan, guys. Okay, let's see if these guys have. Let's see if these guys are active now. Okay, it looks like there's only 2 people. I don't want to waste a request though, because we have to wait 2 minutes again. So there's 3 people here. Let's hope that someone's gonna donate us troops. Okay, that's good. Thank you guys. Okay, now let's go with our attack. Okay, very good at TH18 base. Maybe we could get the CC. So if we get the mortar, that's gonna be good. Maybe we could do a quick fireball, perhaps. We cannot release balloons because it will lure the clan castle troops. So maybe we'll just do a quick. So we don't even need to use an invis spell for this, which is pretty good, right? And then we'll drop the 2 furnaces out there. So the 2 furnaces go with the warden, okay? Just remember that. You know what? The Sneezy is really, really overpowered. Did you know that those boogers, they call them boogers, those white ones that Sneezy sneezes, those have 2000 HP each. And they also attract the traps. No, they activate the traps. They're pretty good. I'm afraid that they might nerf them, like, this might be a good place to overgrowth, because we want them to focus on the core, and we don't want those fire spitters on our troops. Okay, it's not looking pretty good. The king is trying to get inside the base, which is, I guess, that's good. Maybe we'll use the king's ability if he gets to the core. Okay, the king wasted his time there, you see? So, stuff like that will happen. Unexpected things like that. And those kinds of things could just ruin your attack. Okay, we'll start to release the cleanup troops. As you can see, the attacks are quite good, Just even in easy mode, right? You could even do this attack on Legend. This also works in Legend League, guys. Even maybe esports will be good. Esports mode is also great, but you need 3 earthquake spells if you want to do fireball on esports mode. Okay, we're back. So we paused the video. I really wanted to end the recording there, but we're gonna share some attacks. I'm going to share the defense. I'm gonna just share this attack because this is a pretty good attack. Alright, so this is a pretty insane fireball, very deep in the base. I just wanted to show you guys how to do this. So as you can see, you might want to get rid of the outer defense first. So just what I always said, it's easiest to fireball when you are on the corner, like on the 12 o'clock, because you draw a line with your warden and you don't have to worry about the things on his back and his left and right, because you're in the corner. So that's the advantage. You just have to see what defense is the closest to the warden. Like Imagine your warden being surrounded by like a line, like his vision. So think about what will be the closest defense. So in this case, we want to make sure that it landed on that air defense right there. And we're going to release our troops out here. The troop launcher is a safe bet if you don't know what to choose, what siege machine to choose. If the base has a lot of invis, you might want to go with a log launcher so you could activate the invis. And that also works with the YouTube base, the one from YouTube. Apparently it defends really well, that YouTube base. As long as you don't encounter hardcore players, maybe on Legend League, it will not work as well anymore because you know the players there, they're more up to date with stuff, right? So they will know how to attack that base. But right now, I'm really getting pretty good defense on this on the base. So I'm going to show you the layout that I'm using. That's just, that's just the huge, we call that YouTube layout because, Itsus released that layout. So the professional company, I forgot the name, the ones who make bases, they made that base as well, and so the free one. So it's available for everyone, but it's a tricky base technically if you don't know about it, if you don't know what you're looking at, right? But if you know the base, it's pretty good to, it's not really hard to attack. It has, for one, so let's show you the defense. We just want a defense here, right? We'll show you later. Okay, so right now we're just gonna continue our attacks. We'll continue our attacks right here. So we'll attack this base. I don't know, maybe I'll show you another attack after this or no. So this is going to be our last this is going to be our last attack. So this is why I decided to continue recording, because this is going to be our last attack. I want to show you. Guys, I'm pretty unlucky with last attacks though. I'm not sure why, but maybe we could 3-star this one just to end the cycle. Alright, we're not up for a very good start. That's really a shitty fireball, guys. I wanted to fireball the revenge tower. I think I'll be spending a lot of time here. Oh my god, I'm spending a lot of time with this warden walk. Okay, we should have done that earlier, but I guess we... So learn from my mistake, don't take that long. So for example, if you want to target that, just release all of your troops. It's not like the revenge tower is an eagle artillery, right? So just, get it out of the way. So all of your troops could help clearing the revenge tower. It's not... Don't go too long for just targeting one building, guys. Don't make the same mistake that I did. And most of the armies are going in the outside for some reason. This is what I'm talking about. This is pretty bad. Oh, and that's the worst overgrowth that I've ever seen in my life. I just made the pathing worse. I should have overgrowth the left side, but oh well, I guess. It seems like okay, the queen might clear this side. Thank God. The healers are with her as well, so she won't die, right? Fuck. This is what I'm talking about. What the fuck? Why did the healers change target and the queen died? There goes that restart. The healers changed targets to the stupid giants who were trying to destroy a wall that they would not destroy ever within this attack. Okay, they did, but that's not really helpful. The queen should have been alive. If the queen was alive, this fuck. Okay, I'm stopping this recording now. I'm just gonna show you I'm going to show you the defense. Thank you guys. Hold on a minute. Okay, very sorry about that. Okay, did our attacks and we had a defense. It seems like our defense is pretty good. As you can see, this technique is really good, right? So the technique, it's register at like Thursday, all right? Wait until Thursday to sign up. So I think I've missed telling you this, but wait until Thursday to sign up. That way, you will get really unserious players, right? So that's pretty good. So I'm going to show you the replay of this defense. As you can see, like what I said before, this is a pretty good base. I think I'm gonna share you the link as well, although we have not completed the wizard towers yet. So on update, we have our revenge towers at level 2. So that's a really important defense. We maxed out the monolith, the revenge tower, that multi-gear tower. Our monolith is even max supercharged, and the 2 fire speeders are all maxed out as well. I don't know what other overpowered defense we should max. Maybe the guardians will have the guardians next because they have a really great impact. So as you can see, I really wanted to show you this defense because most of the defenses that I get, which is also a good thing if you think about it, it's a good thing because most of the defenses I get are just spam. They'll just spam it. Like this one, he has not boosted his army, but that's good. At least he did a proper attack, right? So I could be really proud about this defense. At least they tried, right? But trust me, like if you sign up on Thursday, like wait until the very last minute. The very last minute that you can wait, that's the best time, right? Because you're gonna get attackers like this, and the defenses that you get, right? Because this video was recorded in Thursday night, right? That's when I signed up, at Thursday night. Just sign up on the last minute, but make sure that you sign up before the sign up period ends. Of course, you will see the sign up period. Some people say like 15 minutes before, but you might end up just missing the week doing that. So Thursday's not bad. Like Thursday night or something, like 10 hours left or something, that's already pretty good. You're gonna get unserious players. So most of the defense that you'll be getting will be spam armies, and you'll have a really good time for the only serious player. Most of the time you'll be the only serious player who just deliberately waited for the last minute. So 99% of these people that you'll be with are just, they just sign up because, well, they're running out of time, and, they really did not do this intentionally. 99% of them. You'll be the only one who does this. This is why we're getting an advantage here. So I just really wanted to reach the highest leagues quickly, as fast as possible. Because what Supercell did, like after the update, they put me in like Golem because I'm just 15. Because I was waiting till they removed the town hall levels before grading. That's why I did not rush to 16 at that time. Alright guys, so watch the next video if you're interested, and copy the base, the army link below, and the base link as well.